When the searing summer heat and the fear of cholera emptied the great houses of Tehran, Baha'u'llah often took his family to a villa on the cool and wooded slopes above the city, or to their ancestral home in the village of Takur. The house was surrounded with a beautiful garden filled with flowers, fruit trees and flowering shrubs. It was here the young Abdu'l-Baha and his sister spent many happy hours. It was most probably here that Abdu'l-Baha learned to ride, a sport in which he delighted and in which he excelled. In Takur, Baha'u'llah took his young son with him on horseback across the hills and through the villages that formed part of the extensive family estate. A story is recorded that one day Abdu'l-Baha went to see the thousands of sheep which Baha'u'llah then owned. The shepherds, wishing to honour their young guest, gave a feast for him. At the close of the day, when he was preparing to go home, the shepherd advised him that it was customary to leave a present for the shepherds. Abdu'l-Baha told them that he had nothing to give. Yet the shepherd persisted that he must give something. Many years later, Abdu'l-Baha himself recounted the rest of the story in his own words.
I was indeed in a dilemma, but thinking a moment, the idea came to me to give each shepherd a few sheep from our own flocks. I communicated the idea to the overseer, who was rather pleased with it, and it was announced in a solemn tone and immediately acted upon. When at last we reached home and my act of generosity was related to the Blessed Perfection, Baha'u'llah, he laughed very much over it and said, "We must appoint a guardian to protect our Agha from his own liberality, else some day he may give himself away."